So the Bruins heading back to the TD Garden tonight after winning 3 straight games, Buffalo, Toronto, and including a huge win against Montreal in their own barn for the second time on the season. It's been a roller coaster ride, folks, but hang in there. This is the Bruins Recap Show, game number 46, Boston taking on the Vancouver Canucks. And I would like to point out that on this season, according to the statistics, the Bruins have a plus 20 goal differential on the season, 137 goals for to 117 goals against. That is the best in the Atlantic Division, and somehow this team isn't in the top spot. Obviously, they play a hell of a lot better on the road than they do at home, and that has a lot to do with it. And the only other teams that they fall behind in goal differential are Washington, who is the overall best team in the league right now, with a ridiculous 55-plus goal differential. Chicago at plus 33. They're tied with the Kings at plus 20. All of those teams leading their division right now. So just a little fun fact to get you going for this edition of the Bruins Recap Show. So let's start a few things off, a little house cleaning to do here. The Bruins welcoming back David Krejci into the lineup as he returns from injury. And down to Providence goes Frankie Vatrano. Sad to see you go, my friend. You were a really good player when you were up here. And this is a fantastic organization that the Boston Bruins are, as they do a wonderful tribute to Dana Lang, who suffered a neck injury at the Women's Winter Classic the day before New Year's Eve. And so very touching for them. Her sisters came out to drop the opening face-off for the ceremonial puck drop, if you will. And that might be the best thing about this game, because this game was a lot of slop. Sloppy play everywhere from both teams. Starting goaltenders, 2 U's, 2 K's, Tuukka Rask. 300th appearance for Tukes. And on the other side, it's Jacob Markstrom, who has been actually playing out of his mind in the last couple of games for the Vancouver Canucks. And the Vancouver Canucks will start the scoring off real quick. Bayerski? Who? Who the hell are you? 1-0. Anyway, there was a terrible coverage by this, as Torrey Krug goes to play a zone, and Kevin Miller should be getting the trailer. He gets blown right by. See you later. And it's a breakaway goal for 7, whoever this kid is. 1-0 Vancouver at the end of 1. And even more slop comes in the second period, but it is for the benefit of the Boston Bruins, as with 52 seconds left in the period, it's handsome Jimmy Hayes on a turnover by Vancouver. Goes to David Pastrnak. Pastrnak finds Hayes. Hayes takes the shot, and it bounces off of Tanev's ass and beats Jacob Markstrom. I've never seen that at least in a while. I've not seen a puck get deflected off another player's ass into the net. That's pretty impressive. But handsome Jimmy Hayes from Dorchester gets the goal, making it a 1-1 hockey game at the end of 2. We go into the third period, and you would think that after scoring a late period goal to tie the game up, the Bruins would come out with a ton of momentum. Well, my friends, I think my finger just got bitten, as a bad turnover and sloppy defense by the Boston Bruins, and the puck finds its way to the finger biter, Alex Burrows, who roofs it. 2-1 Vancouver. I think it's bleeding. Good God. Anyway, later on in the third period, another turnover. This one goes to Patrice Bergeron, and Bergeron will find Brad Marchand, and Brett Connolly, with a great net front presence, gets right in front of Markstrom. Brad Marchand will take the shot, making it a 2-2 game. And later on in the third period again, and this time Vancouver will find another one, as it's just blown coverage everywhere. Bad turnover by Brad Marchand leads to Vancouver being able to keep the puck in the zone. And then they give it over to the defense. The defenseman takes the shot. Marchand tries to deflect it. Everybody loses their players in coverage. Zdeno Chara stands in front of the net like a big oaf. Trotman can't find the right guy. They lose sight of Daniel Sedin, who knocks it home for a 3-2 game. That's essentially the game winner, but the Vancouver Canucks and Daniel Sedin will get a second of the game as he puts in the Milan Lucic special, the empty net goal, for a 4-2 Vancouver win in a ugly return to the Boston, to the Garden tonight for the Boston Bruins, and just you don't want to see that kind of play from this team at all right now. The roller coaster continues, my friends. We were up for a while, and hopefully the down isn't that good and we go right back up for another hill. Maybe a loop-de-loop, but bring your barf bags, folks. It's a bumpy ride this year. Anyway, that is all for the Bruins Recap Show. We will see you on the next one, possibly this Saturday, possibly next week. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I do know one thing, Ro. Go Patriots. We'll see you on the next Bruins Recap Show.